Welcome to the deep dive. Today we are getting into a serious piece of hardware. This thing is the heart of a high-end custom install.
It really is. We're talking about the Blustream PRO88HBT70CS. It's an 8x8 HDBaseT Matrix, but that's almost selling it short.
It feels like it is. You see Matrix switch and think one thing, but this is more like a central command for AV, a massive multi-million pixel traffic director.
That's a great way to put it. You've got 8 HDMI inputs that you can route, independently to 8 different HDBaseT outputs.
And it has those 4 simultaneous HDMI outputs too, right? For like a local rack monitor or something.
Exactly. Super versatile. But it comes with a price tag. We're looking at what, around $7,500?
Yeah, $7,515, but with a 5-year warranty. So the mission today is to figure out what problems this box solves that justifies that kind of investment.
Okay, so let's start with the foundation. The HDBaseT, the whole point of that is simplifying the cabling nightmare.
Right. One single SAC-out teller cable for video, audio, control. Everything.
But that efficiency always comes with a catch, and that's usually distance.
So what are we looking at here? What are the limits?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. If you want to push full, uncompressed 4K, 60 Hz, 4.4.4 video, you're limited to 40 meters.
40 meters. And that 4.4.4 is key for things like PC text, where you need that pure color information.
Precisely. But if you drop down to, say, standard 1080p, that range shoots up to 70 meters. It's all about bandwidth.
I see. And it's not just the signal, it's also powering the receivers at the other end.
Yep, people see. Power over cable, it powers the HEX70CSRX receivers, so you don't need a power outlet behind every single TV.
Which is convenient.
Mm-hmm.
But does that also create a single point of failure?
Yeah.
If the matrix goes down, you lose power to everything.
It's a consideration. It's a trade-off every integrator has to make. Convenience versus redundancy.
Okay, so let's get to the really clever part. The thing that, for me, justifies the price. CSC.
Advanced color space conversion. This is the magic bullet. This is what lets this thing manage that full 18 GBPs HDMI 2.0 pipeline, HDR included.
So explain that. What problem is it actually solving for an installer?
It's solving the mixed display problem. You have a brand new 4K HDR screen in the living room, but an older 1080p TV in the gym.
The lowest common denominator issue.
Yeah.
Where the whole system has to run at the spec of the worst screen.
Exactly. But with CSC, this matrix can take that pristine 4K source and independently downscale the signal for just the HDBaseT output going to the gym.
So the main screen still gets its glorious 4K 4.4.4 signal.
While the gym TV gets a perfect 1080p version of the same content, it can even downscale to 4K 4.2.0 for displays that can handle the resolution but not the full color bandwidth.
That is a huge deal. That saves so many headaches in client conversations. So video chaos, solved. What about audio?
Similar story, it has incredible flexibility. You get 8 simultaneous digital and analog audio outputs.
So you can break out the audio from any source and send it to a dedicated multi-zone amplifier.
Yeah.
With volume control built in.
Right. But the really powerful feature is on the input side.
The embedding.
The embedding. It has 8 3.5 millimeter stereo inputs. So you can take an analog source, like a music streamer, and inject that audio onto any of the HDMI video streams.
Wow. So you can be watching sports in one room, but have the audio from a completely different source playing. Maximum flexibility.
And of course, for the home cinema zones, it passes all the high-res audio formats. Dolby Atmos, DTSX, it handles it all.
And you tie all this together with control options. IR, RS-232, TCP/IP.
Full web interface, third-party drivers available. It's designed to be the central brain of a very complex system.
So when you look at it that way, it's not just a switch. The PRO88HBT70CS is a high-bandwidth traffic cop, ensuring every single screen, old or new, gets the absolute best signal it can handle all over a single cable.
It is. But that brings up a final provocative thought for the integrators out there listening.
Go on.
Given all this complexity, you're downscaling video on the fly, you're embedding analog audio onto a digital stream. What hidden performance issues, what little gremlins might pop up when you push those HDBaseT runs to their absolute maximum distance?
That is a great question. When you're operating at the edge of the spec, that's where the real challenges are. Something to keep in mind on any major deployment. Thanks for diving deep into this beast of a matrix with us.